Okay, now that we have our stem, we grab one more seed bead for the stopper. This is going to keep the stem in place. And we're going to go back through the stem, through all the beads in the stem, pulling it to the very top. Now if you use even bigger seed beads, you may want to have more of a structure on the leaf. So you may actually go through the second leaf. I can show you how to do that using this one as an example. And pull into the next leaf. There. Now you have your finished 4-leaf clover. Well, it's almost finished because it still needs to be tied off. To do that, you need to make your way back to this original thread right here. I like to do that, especially this one seems a little bit weaker than I'd like it to be. So I'm going to repeat the whole move again with the tightening of the groups between the leaves. This way. One. Yeah, I'm already feeling that a lot more solid. Go up. So what I did here is I reversed that and went through the further leaf first. I think that'll give me a little more solidity. And through the bottom. And to the next loop. Go through the second leaf. Right here. See, this one's a lot more solid. Now you can hold it up and it keeps its shape. So all we need to do now is make our way to that original knotted piece right here where our threads meet, and we loop it through again. Tie it off. I like to do 2 loops. To me that's a more solid knot. It may just be in my head, but that's okay. 1, 2, tie it really tight. This is where you want it tight because you don't want any of those knots to come out. So, and we're gonna just feed our thread through a little bit. Here we go. This is the kind of thing you have to watch out for when you're working on such an elaborate design. The thread just catches on everything. There we go. Pull tight. This usually feeds the knot into the bead here, so you don't have to worry about feeding the second one through. So that's actually as far as I'd like to go. Alright, now I'm going to use my thread zapper. This is now a device. This one is made by Beadsmith. It is a wonderful device that helps you, instead of cutting with scissors, it helps you burn the edge of a thread off. It keeps it from fraying and keeps it from falling apart later on. I think it's a wonderful device, and it can get really, really close to your thread. There's one. And we'll do the second one. There we go. And the threads completely disappeared. And now you have another wonderful lucky 4-leaf clover. You can add that to your collection, to the other clovers. Lots of different colors of green. You can make them even in psychedelic colors if you want. Anything you want to do, get creative. Now what I like to do with my 4-leaf clovers is on the back side here, I like to sew on a magnet so you can stick them on metal objects, or you can stick them through a card, or you can stick them through just anything that you like. If you're wearing them, I can show you. Let me get a piece of paper here. Sorry about that. Not prepared for this demo, this part of the demo. So if you're wearing them on clothing, let's pretend this is a piece of clothing, what you can do is you take your little magnet on both sides of the clothing. There you go. You don't see this part because it's underneath your clothing, obviously, and this part just looks nice hanging as a brooch. You can also use your 4-leaf clover as a refrigerator magnet or anything you like. The little stem here that I add on, this little pull grip, makes it a lot easier to pull the magnet off because these are very strong magnets. You need extra strong magnets. Usually the ones you can buy at the craft shops won't do. I use the rare earth magnets that I buy online. If you need some of them, I can also just contact me at Atena, at Treasures by Atena, and I'll be glad to help you find some, or if I have any, I can gladly let you have some of mine. So that's it, 4-leaf clovers. Very lucky, great, wonderful gift idea, and a lot of fun to do. So have fun with it. We have learned in this one our basic box stitch and brick stitch.